Is Disney World better than Disneyland? Also, look at what happened to the lens. This is what happens when you go from AC to very, very humid outside. Good morning, everyone. It's my last day here. We're going to get some breakfast. And then we're going to talk about Disney World versus Disneyland and some final thoughts. The temperature this morning is very wet and sticky feeling. As you can tell, it even looks moist. Mostly because the camera lens is just coated in a thin film of humidity and just condensation. But it feels good. This is my last day in paradise. I'm a little sad, so I gotta soak it up while I can before we go back to California with the nice, mild, unoffensive weather constantly. In case you guys are curious what I mean by hot and sticky, it's 74 degrees out right now. It's 7:14 in the morning. And the humidity, 93. 93 humidity. Oh, that is so much. That is so much. It feels like a sauna out here, because it basically is a sauna out here. Disneyland versus Disney World. Which one's better? Which one do I recommend? These are all questions that everyone asks every time anyone goes anywhere. There is a huge rivalry between Disneylanders and Disney Worlders. Is that a thing? Maybe. I don't know. I have been here long enough to have thought about this question the whole time, weighing the differences, weighing the similarities, and I've come up with an answer. They are both better. They have their own specialties. Oh, what is that? They have their own specialties that make them unique. So there is, if you really want to think about it, there is no comparison between Disney World and Disneyland. Disneyland is the original park. It is the original theme park. Well, not the original, but it is the theme park that became the king of theme parks. And the way I see it is this. Disneyland is, do you know SimCity? Disneyland is like playing SimCity. It's your first city, you have no idea what the end game is. You make everything as tight as possible. You don't plan for the future, you plan for the now. You build as you play. And as you progress, you get more and more technology, you get more and more stuff, and you keep building. You add on, you take down old things, you replace them with new things. It becomes this very densely packed, very efficient park or city in the case of SimCity. Disney World is your second SimCity. It is the one that you say, okay, I had a lot of fun playing the first one, but this time I know what's coming. I know what I need to do to make it even more efficient. So what do? You buy up a San Francisco-sized plot of land in the Florida swamps, and you build, and you spread everything out as far as you can. You make the walkways bigger. You give the parks more space to expand in the future. Right now in Disneyland, there are hotels, there are houses within a block of the park. There is no way. All they can do is build up, build down, or tear down old things. Disney World, you want to add a Star Wars land? Okay, here's a plot of land. You want to add Toy Story Land? Boom. Pandora Land? Boom. There is space for everything. There are hotels and man-made lakes. That is how much space they have. They can make their own lakes. Disneyland struggles to keep parking not full. So that's the biggest difference between them. In the case of Disneyland, it's not a bad thing that it's small. It's not a bad thing that it's densely packed. It's an accomplishment. It is amazing what the Imagineers can do with such a small space. When they finally unveil Marvel Land, which I am assuming they're going to do sometime this summer, it's going to be incredible where they fit that into California Adventure, because there is no available space. Here, you just pop open a new pathway and boom, you have a new land. I'm just now realizing that it's very windy, so I hope the wind isn't totally destroying everything I'm saying, because I don't have enough space on this memory card to repeat everything once more. Let's continue with our talk. So the final verdict, Walt Disney World Resort versus Disneyland Resort. Walt Disney World Resort wins, hands down. The experience is insane. There are 4 parks. The hotel is part of the magic. Everything about this experience is the best. Now, looking at parks, Disneyland Park versus Magic Kingdom Park and Hollywood Studios versus California Adventure. I'm not going to compare them. They are totally different beasts. They're separate entities. Yes, they are similar. Yes, they have similar rides. Yes, they're kind of based off each other and there's a give and pull, but give and take. In terms of vacationability, let's go with that. Disney World, hands down. In LA, everything feels kind of rushed. There's no vacation aspect to it. You get in an Uber or a taxi at the airport, you take it to your not Disneyland hotel, and it's just kind of gross feeling. You get in a Walt Disney World, you get on your magic bus, and it takes you right to the hotel, and they deliver your bags, albeit late, they deliver your bags to your room. So there's no worry about that. Whereas there's just a lot more stress to deal with at Disneyland. With that all said, I cannot wait to come back here, hopefully with someone. I cannot wait to go back to Disneyland. I can do that one alone just because it's like a 1-day, 2-day event. This was an actual vacation. This was my first proper vacation ever. So I actually really enjoyed it. It was so relaxing, despite running around every day, sometimes hitting 17 miles, it was incredible. That is the theme of the week. Incredible, incredible, incredible. I cannot wait to come back here. I will still go to Disneyland, but I have no idea when. I'm not burnt out from Disney, but I just want to let it savor for a little while instead of jumping right back into it. So maybe I'll go during Christmas, maybe I won't. I could take that money and go on some other adventure. We are back at Building 7. That is the end of my rambling. I hope there's something in there that I can edit together to sound like it makes sense. But this is the end of my Disney portion. We're still gonna take the bus, we're still gonna do the airplane stuff, getting home. But if you guys don't care about any of that, I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that we did this week. There was a lot of it. I can't believe I ran a half marathon a week ago. That is just insane to me. I will see you guys next time. Take care. If you guys want to stick around and watch me go to St. Louis, I've never been to St. Louis, we can do that. But if not, and you guys only wanted to do Disney stuff, I will see you then. Take care. Goodbye. But not goodbye, because we're still going to be doing stuff. Okay, on to the next clip. I am really quite sad to be leaving this hotel room. It was good to me. For as long as I stayed here, I didn't get too tired of it. But it's time to return home, sadly. Sadly, none of these buses are mine. We're still making an 8:30 walk down to the bus stop, but it's a solemn one. No more magic, no more fun. And it smells like cabbages. I don't know what's blowing in, but it smells like cabbages. I have a feeling that last clip was way overexposed. I was saying I can't bring myself to go stand in line for the Magical Express yet, so we're gonna look at the decades. This was a good resort. It was a great resort, or hotel. Keep saying resort. Resort, hotel. I'm using them interchangeably. I had no idea what to expect when I got here, but good things, very good things. If you guys are coming, you guys should check this one out if you're on a budget. If you have unlimited money to spend, go to the Polynesian or something like that. But if you're on a budget like I was, definitely recommend this one. The Southwest line is about a mile long. It's 2 hours before my flight. We're gonna see how long it takes to get into security. I'm skipping Chick-fil-A because this line is so long. Finally got the bag checked. Now I'm heading to security, and he warned me that there's thunderstorms going on in St. Louis. There's a chance that I'm either going to be delayed or miss my connection to Oakland. Through security with about a half hour to spare, we are going to take the little bus, train, I don't know what you call it, shuttle, to the proper terminal where I can hopefully get some food before the flight. One of the doors didn't close, so we're gonna hang out for a while in this sauna. Welcome to St. Louis. Sadly, there's no St. Louis Arch. It was way too cloudy and stormy coming down. That flight was full of every possible stereotypical cliche bad flight experience. One last thing before we get on the plane. Everyone in front of me in B was also complaining that they paid and didn't get A. So it wasn't just me whining yesterday. Everyone who did this was upset about not getting an A even though we're paying money for a premium service. Okay, that's all I had to say. I have literally 1 minute to say this because my camera will run out of space, but I am back in Oakland. It was a very, very long flight. My legs are so sore. You can't go from a week of running around to then 6 hours of sitting in a chair, a very small chair. But it was a fun trip. Can't wait to go back. But I will see you guys next time. Take care. I really do hope you guys enjoyed that because I did. I did so much. I will see you guys next time. I said that. Goodbye.